News. Good morning, I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to embark on a 2-day visit to UAE and Qatar beginning today. President Droupadi Murmu to share her journey to the country's highest constitutional post in an exclusive interview with Union Minister Smriti Irani to be broadcast on Akashvani on World Radio Day today. Rashtriya Lok Dal to join the ruling NDA, snapping its ties with opposition alliance. Jailed Tamil Nadu Minister Senthil Balaji resigns after repeated bail rejections. Government e-marketplace records gross merchandise value worth 3 lakh crore rupees in current fiscal so far. And Indian tennis player Sumit Nagal jumps 23 ranks to enter top 100 of ATP singles rankings. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be on a 2-day visit to the United Arab Emirates, UAE, beginning today. During the visit, Mr. Modi will hold bilateral meeting with President of the UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The two leaders will discuss ways to further deepen, expand and strengthen the strategic partnership between the countries and exchange views on regional and international issues of mutual interest. This will be the 5th meeting between Mr. Modi and the President of the UAE in the last 8 months. More from our West Asia correspondent.
Upon arrival, the Prime Minister will hold talks with the President of the UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Later in the day, the Minister will address the Indian community at the Zayed Sports City Stadium in Abu Dhabi. The event is termed as Ahlan Modi, which translates to Welcome Modi, and it is anticipated to be one of the largest Indian community events in the UAE. On February 14th, PM Modi will inaugurate the BAPS Mandir, the largest Hindu stone temple in the Middle East, which is located in Abu Dhabi. Additionally, he will hold bilateral meetings with the Vice President, Prime Minister of UAE and the ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. At his invitation, PM Modi will participate in the World Government Summit 2024 in Dubai as a guest of honor and will deliver a special keynote address at the summit. This is Vinod Kumar for Akashvani News from Dubai.
Briefing media in New Delhi, Foreign Secretary Vinay Mohan Quatra informed that after completing his UAE visit, Prime Minister Modi will also visit Doha, Qatar tomorrow.
During the visit, Prime Minister will hold bilateral meetings with the Amir of Qatar, His Highness Amir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, and other high dignitaries in Qatar. There have been several high-level exchanges between India and Qatar in recent years.
Replying to a media query on the release of 8 Indian ex-Navy veterans from Qatar, Mr. Quatra appreciated the decision of Qatar government. President Droupadi Murmu will share her life journey in an exclusive interaction with the Union Minister of Women and Child Development, Smriti Irani, in the concluding episode of Nai Soch Nai Kahani, a radio journey with Smriti Irani, anchored by the Union Minister for Akashvani. The hour-long interaction recorded at the Rashtrapati Bhavan will be broadcast on the occasion of World Radio Day today at 9 a.m. on Akashvani Gold and at 7 p.m. on Akashvani Rainbow. The episode will also be available on all social media platforms of Akashvani. The President shared a myriad of experiences, beginning with her childhood to becoming a public figure. She fondly described the story behind her name, which was given to her by her school teacher.
मुझे घर पे बुलाते थे, मुझे बत्ती, गांव में जो लाइट होते हैं ना उसको बत्ती कहते हैं, बत्ती। तो बत्ती बोलते बोलते फिर आस्ते आस्ते मैं पुती हो गई हूँ। इसके नाम उन्होंने बोले दुर्गी का दो रहने दो और लास्ट का पोदी करने दो, चंद्रोपदी हो जाए, क्योंकि टीचर ने दे दिया होगा तो अच्छा ही होगा। मेरे पिताजी ने बोले चलो ठीक है।
The President delved into her educational, professional and political journey. She shared her experiences of interacting with the masses as the President of India. Every year, the 13th of February is observed as World Radio Day to raise awareness among the people and the media about the importance of radio and to encourage access to information through radio. This year's theme is Radio, a Century Informing, Entertaining and Educating. Information and Broadcasting Ministry is organizing a 2-day regional community radio sammelan at Anna University in Chennai from today. It is a celebration to mark the 20 years of community radio in India. During the occasion, I&B Minister Anurag Singh Thakur will deliver the keynote address. All the 117 community radio stations of southern states and union territories will take part in the event. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
रेडियो की दुनिया में पहली बार आकाशवाणी रचेगा इतिहास, जब दुनिया के सबसे बड़े लोकतंत्र की महामहिम राष्ट्रपति द्रौपदी मुर्मू से अपने लोकप्रिय रेडियो शो नई सोच नई कहानी और रेडियो जर्नी विद स्मृति ईरानी के अंतिम कड़ी में इस धारावाहिक की आलेखिका, शोधार्थी और वार्ताकार केंद्रीय महिला एवं बाल विकास मंत्री स्मृति ईरानी राष्ट्रपति के प्रेरणादायी जीवन के अनकही दास्तानों से हमें कराएंगी रूबरू। तो मौका न छोड़े इस ऐतिहासिक कार्यक्रम को ट्यून करें। विश्व रेडियो दिवस मंगलवार 13 फरवरी को सुबह 9 बजे आकाशवाणी गोल्ड के समूचे नेटवर्क पर, पुनः प्रसारण शाम 7 बजे आकाशवाणी रेनबो के समूचे नेटवर्क पर।
Welcome back to Morning News on Akashvani. Rashtriya Lok Dal (RLD) has announced to join the ruling NDA, snapping its ties with opposition alliance. Replying to a media query in New Delhi, party chief Jayant Chaudhary said his party took this decision because of the situation and with its intention to do something good for the people. The RLD chief, who is the grandson of the former Prime Minister Chaudhary Charan Singh, highlighted that after the announcement of Bharat Ratna to former Prime Minister, they are very happy.
मैंने अपने सभी दल के विधायकों से बातचीत की है और बातचीत कार्यकर्ताओं से की है और उसके बाद ये फैसला लिया। ये फैसले के पीछे ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई बड़ी प्लानिंग रही हो या बहुत समय से हम यही सोचे बैठे हों। बहुत कम समय में फैसला हमें लेना पड़ा, परिस्थितियों के कारण लेना पड़ा और हमने भाव हमारे कुछ अच्छे हैं देश के लिए, अपने लोगों के लिए कि हम कुछ अच्छा करना चाहते हैं और जब भारत रत्न से नवाजा गया है, हम सबका मन प्रफुल्लित है। बहुत बड़ा सम्मान सिर्फ मेरे परिवार के लिए का ही नहीं, ये हमारे दल तक सीमित नहीं है। देश के हर कोने में विराजमान जो हमारे किसान हैं, नौजवान हैं, गरीब लोग हैं, ये उनका सम्मान है।
The family members of Karpuri Thakur met Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi yesterday and thanked him for the Bharat Ratna bestowed on the former Chief Minister of Bihar. Mr. Modi said he was very happy to meet the family members of Bharat Ratna Karpuri Thakur. He added that Karpuri Thakur has been the messiah of the backward and deprived sections of the society whose life and ideals continue to inspire the countrymen. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar will present the Assam government's highest civilian awards, Assam Vaibhav, Assam Saurabh and Assam Gaurav in Guwahati today. The state government has selected 22 individuals from diverse sectors to be conferred with the award for their outstanding contributions. Member of Parliament and former Chief Justice of India, Ranjan Gogoi, will be conferred with the Assam Vaibhav. Tamil Nadu Minister V. Senthil Balaji has resigned from the state cabinet 7 months after he was arrested and imprisoned by the Enforcement Directorate in a money laundering and job scam case. The move comes as his stay in the M.K. Stalin-led cabinet without any portfolio has become highly untenable after repeated rejections of his bail plea by different courts. The office of the Chief Minister confirmed the submission of Balaji's resignation and said it has been sent to the governor for approval. Balaji's arrest was linked to a purported cash for job scam that occurred during his tenure as the Transport Minister from 2011 to 2015. The BJP has announced its candidates from Rajasthan for the Rajya Sabha biennial elections. The Central Election Committee of the party has declared the names of Chunni Lal Garasia and Madan Rathore from Rajasthan. The election for Rajya Sabha seats is scheduled for the 27th of this month. Meanwhile, Biju Janata Dal (BJD) has announced names of candidates for 2 of the 3 vacant Rajya Sabha seats from Odisha. It has announced former MLA Debashish Samanta Ray and Subhashish Khuntia as its candidates. Government e-marketplace GEM has recorded gross merchandise value GMV worth 3 lakh crore rupees in the current fiscal year so far. With this, the GEM has surpassed the total GMV of 2 lakh crore rupees recorded in the previous fiscal year. GEM CEO Prashant Kumar Singh informed this in New Delhi yesterday. Talking to Akashvani News, Mr. Singh said there has been a notable increase in daily average of gross merchandise value transactions on the platform in the current financial year from 504 crore rupees to 914 crore rupees.
इस साल हम लोग का फोकस जो रहा है वो ट्रांसपेरेंट और फेयर प्रोक्योरमेंट पे रहा है। जहां भी हमने जो भी टूल अप्लाई किए थे आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के और एनालिटिक्स और बीआई के, कभी भी हमें लगा कि बायर जो है उसका गड़बड़ हो रही है तो हमने वो बिड्स कैंसिल कर दिए। इंक्रीजिंग मात्रा में किया ताकि मैसेज जाए कि आप जेम पे अगर काम करेंगे तो आपको फेयर काम ही करना होगा, आप कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं डालेंगे, आप कोई अननेसेसरी कंडीशन नहीं डालेंगे।
India's industrial production grew 3.8% in December 2023 as against 2.4% in the previous month. Factory output measured in terms of the Index of Industrial Production IIP had witnessed a growth of 5.1% in December 2022. As per the data released by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, manufacturing sector output grew by 3.9% year-on-year basis in December last year. Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is continuing its successful journey in the state of Andhra Pradesh. More from our correspondent.
Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra has covered more than 14,000 gram panchayats and urban areas in Andhra Pradesh. Modi ki guarantee vans are reaching the remotest parts and creating awareness on the central government scheme. Large number of youth are actively participating in the program and enrolling themselves as My Bharat volunteers. My Bharat portal is very helpful to the youth in the aspects of personality development and career guidance, says S. Naveen Kumar from Ponnavaram village of NTR district.
I visited My Bharat portal. Recently, they conduct a road safety program. I'm also participated in that event. They given a T-shirt, ID card. They are also created many events for registered volunteer youth, which will beneficial for upliftment of skills, and we gain so much of knowledge through all these schemes.
With Vinod Kumar from Amravati, Allu Murali, Akashvani News, Vijayawada.
On to sports. In tennis, India's Sumit Nagal jumped 23 ranks to enter the top 100 in the ATP singles rankings for the first time in his career. The title win at the Chennai Open Challenger event pushed Nagal to the 98th spot in the latest singles rankings. He defeated Luca Nardi of Italy by 6-1, 6-4 in the final to win his fifth challenger level singles title. Nagal is the first Indian to make the top 100 since P. Gunneswaran made the cut in 2019. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Tanvi Khurana.
Thank you, Anuja. The heartening news of release of ex-Indian Navy veterans from Qatar has been covered by all the dailies on their front page. The Times of India writes, from death to jail to freedom, Qatar releases 8 Navy personnel. High-speed rail RRTS buses multimodal link for Noida Airport to provide connectivity, notes the Indian Express. The Economic Times cites urban jobless rate down at 6.5% in Q3 with female labour force participation rising to 25%. According to a UN data, 1 in 5 migratory species at risk of extinction, reports Hindustan Times. Airbus gets nod to make C295 parts in India, marking a milestone in Make in India drive, states the Tribune. And finally, The Pioneer carries a story on India emerging as a global wedding destination with 42 lakh weddings expected this marriage season after PM Modi's appeal on Mann Ki Baat. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Tanvi. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to embark on a 2-day visit to UAE and Qatar beginning today. President Droupadi Murmu to share her journey to the country's highest constitutional post in an exclusive interview with Union Minister Smriti Irani to be broadcast on Akashvani on World Radio Day today. Rashtriya Lok Dal to join the ruling NDA, snapping its ties with opposition alliance. Jailed Tamil Nadu Minister Senthil Balaji resigns after repeated bail rejections. Government e-marketplace records gross merchandise value worth 3 lakh crore rupees in current fiscal so far. And Indian tennis player Sumit Nagal jumps 23 ranks to enter top 100 of ATP singles rankings. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.
आकाशवाणी से पेश है खबरनामा।